Hey, I'm Soro, and I just feel like there's so many problems with this update that people aren't addressing well enough. And I just kind of wanted to get my opinion out there. But before I go over this, I'm not very good at talking like on camera. This is kind of like a rant going over my opinions and stuff. And the first thing I wanted to go over is like, why is there no auto collecting for the eggs? Like, no one wants to go over here and just click on this. Like, that's so unintuitive, and it's just no. Like, my friend, he's on mobile and he absolutely hates going around and collecting eggs. He'd rather just like do a macro because all the other PC players are macroing and they're just getting such a better advantage than the mobile players. 'Cause the mobile players, they can't macro, and if they macro, it's like exploits, and he just doesn't collect eggs anymore because it's just, he feels like he's at such a big disadvantage. He doesn't want to do it anymore because, like, for me, I'm on PC, and even I agree, I can just press like F1 with this macro over here, this Exol macro, and that's all I have to do. 8 hours of his work is just me laying in bed going to sleep. Just don't feel like that's fair for the mobile players. So I feel like they should add like some sort of like auto collect feature, like auto collect for all the eggs, or maybe if they want the auras to be less like the aura eggs, they can make those still like be pick upable. Or a suggestion I feel like they could do is, credit to Hungry Boy for the video, but they could add back this astral thing, but without the luck boost and 3x spawn rate. They can bring that back and put the eggs in it so that it's easier for mobile players to have like the better, like more enjoyable experience. Like, because instead of the PC players, they kind of have to, they can just press a macro. You know what I mean, right? But that's really it for that. Like, I just feel like it's so unfair for the mobile players. And the next thing I wanted to go over, one more. Next thing I want to go over is the shop is just so overpriced. Like, it's already a pain to get the eggs as is. So if we go over to Lime here, we press in the shop. Like, I understand the aura ones can be similar price because they're really good auras and they're absolutely amazing. But like, just look at how much these cost. 10,000 points for the godly potions, while the heavenly is 12,000. And the oblivion is 48,000. It's like, I don't even get that much macroing in a night, almost, pretty much, and they cost so much. Like, this is just so unfair because this would take ages for a mobile player to get in so much time. I just feel like they're way too much. I feel like they should be decreased, And then I feel like for the amount of potions they're giving you and how much price they are, I just feel like there's too many like high rarity auras. Like this one over here that claims to be in a billion, I feel like it could be lower. It doesn't look like a 1 bill to me. I feel like the rarities could be adjusted, but it's probably already too late for that. And this update is kind of a mess, in my opinion, but there's still more I want to go over. The memory match, I started it when the update dropped, and my friend actually helped me get through all the posters and stuff. This is at 25,000 to 25,000. It's already at 1.1 thousand. So I'm like, hey, I'm at 1 memory match. This is going to be like a fair chance. People are going to be like up on my rate because I was a serial number 231 for the Blossom Frozen. And I was like, surely like it's not going to be done for a few days, right? So I woke up this morning and all of them are almost gone. Like, how? Like, I was so confused. Like, I'm not going to get this. Surely I'm not even going to get this. But, and then I asked my friend, like, hey, how are they getting all this so fast? And he's like, ads. I was like, ads? What ads? And then I go here, and there's supposed to be like a little ad thing here, but not everyone has access to that ad feature. So this stock of 25,000, people who, like me, who like to collect limited auras on like the season stuff, like the season things, similar to Ink Paintball with the stock, they remove the stock, and I feel like they should do the same thing for this one, because there's people who watch ads to decrease the timers, and they're just getting this way before anyone else. Like me, I can't get it because I don't have ads. And there's a lot of people like me who don't have ads that are also frustrated, and I feel like that should be removed. That's just my opinion, but you can agree or disagree, and I'll respect it either way. But next one is the bundles not having an alternate obtainment method. You're forced to spend money, or of course if a friend or something gifts it to you, because they've done it similar in the past where they have like an alternative method of buying it with the event currency. They didn't do it this time, and I don't know why. Are they being greedy? They just want more money? What is it? And I just feel like it would be more balanced for everyone if they could just buy it with the currency. It seems reasonable, right? And this one's kind of like nitpicking a little bit, but I feel like the spawner, like the spawn, like despawn time on the aura, like eggs, like, you know, like Sky Festival, Aegis, stuff like that, ones that spawn around the map, I feel like they could be longer because for the mobile players, once again, they are missing out sometimes because, you know, they'll be sitting here like having their phone, just sitting here AFKing overnight, and there could be like a Sky Festival that spawns and it just despawn because they're not there to get it. And I just feel like that's unfair because the macro or the PC people who can just macro are just running around collecting the eggs while sleeping. I feel like that's another unfair thing. And I just feel like they should decrease the shop. I feel like they should just remove the ads, like the ads from the stock, or just straight up remove the stock, because I'm not gonna be able to get this now because there was ads, and this is gonna be gone before I even have a chance to get it because I have a 12-hour cooldown for the memory match. But other people are just able to watch an ad and skip the timers. I just feel like that's pretty unfair for the people who don't have access to the ads, you know? Because I know you might not be one of those people, you might already have the aura, but there's other people out there who don't have it. They just don't have it because they have to wait for that 12-hour cooldown every 5 times. See, I can't. 1 out of 5. I'm not getting this aura unless they remove the stock. And that's kind of what I wanted to go over. There's probably more issues with this event that I didn't cover. I hope some of you agree about this and can maybe get this more attention and not, you know, just help it get more attention, because this update just wasn't as good as people, like, I was hyped up for this update. And I'm sure a bunch of other people were as well, but this update just wasn't well, like, implemented, in my opinion. Like, there's so much problems and it's so unfair for a plethora of different platforms of people who play this on. And I feel like this could have been a really good update if they actually, like, made it fair for everyone on all platforms, because yeah, it's just not fair. I'm tired of dragging this, but that's really all I have to say. If you agree with this rant video, feel free to add any more opinions or any problems you think this update has as well. Yeah, and that's it. Have a good one.